Hello, what is up guys? My name is Diondazi and today we're going to have an Adobe Illustrator tutorial. I'll quickly show you how to create a cog icon, what you might call a settings icon. So here's how to quickly create it. First click on File, New. So I'm leaving this at 512 times 512. That's the width and the height. Okay. So let's get on with it. Click and hold on this to open up the panel. So you select ellipse tool, click. Now on the artboard, click, and I'll leave it at 100 times 100 for the width and the height. Okay. So I'll fill the color with black and I'll remove the outline. So I'll quickly click on the align so we get this in the center, and I'll zoom in 200% so we have a clear view. So now we have our circle. So I'll try and duplicate this circle. So I'll click the selection tool. Now while holding Alt key, I'll click and drag a bit, see, and then I'll release the mouse button and then Alt. That's out. So now I'll give it a color of white. Double click on this, select white. Okay. Now I'll select the circle behind this by holding Shift and click. So now I have two circles selected, and then leaving my Shift key, I'll click on the behind circle again, the circle in the back, and I'll go to Align and clicking on this guy. So I'll have the white circle on top of the black circle. So clicking the circle again makes it the key object. So I aligned the object to the key object, which is the black circle behind. Okay, so now holding the Shift key and the Alt key, I'll click and then drag down so I get this resizing proportionally from the center. So I'll just drag to about this point, I think. Good. Alright, so we got a circle there for our cog. So now I'll click and hold this to open the panel, select the rectangle tool. So you click here and I'm setting this to 20 for width and 20 for height. So, okay. Now we got our square there. So double click on the white color to fill it with black. Yeah. So what I will do now is using the selection tool, I'll drag this to the top here. So we're just going to position them roughly. So holding the Alt key, and I'll click on this to drag it down to this point, and I release my mouse button if I release Alt. So always remember to release your mouse button before you release the Alt key, else the duplication will not work. So just keep duplicating this for these parts and for these parts. Okay, so we got our 4 points. So with the Alt, duplicate this for this part. And now this, I'll rotate it 45 degrees. So I'll click on Transform and rotate. So I'll do minus 45 degrees. Yeah, so this is what we get. So I'll roughly place it here. So I'll duplicate this again and put it on the bottom, about there. So I'll duplicate the top one again, so I can rotate it 45 degrees this time. So move this to this point, and with the Alt selected, move it down here. Okay, so basically we have our cog set, but now we need to, we need to arrange the whole cog handles, these square things that I just made, so they are proportional. So I'll left click and show rulers, or you could simply go to view and you have rulers. Since I'm showing it already, you can hide it and to then turn to show rulers. Yeah, basically you got my point. So click here. So now I'll just drag a guide to the center, right about there. So what I'll do, I would hold down shift to select this circle and click the circle again without shift selected. So I'll go to align and click on this just to make sure it's right in the center. So I'll drag another guide here. So with the guide selected, shift, click, and click on this just to make sure it's in the center as well. So now we have our guides there in the center. So sorry, I'll drag another guide right to this point. Okay, so clicking on this black circle and then shift click on that. So I'll just click on the circle again, so it's the key object, and I'll click on this horizontal line left. So make sure the guide is right there on the left. Okay, so drag another guide to this point. Okay, let me just move it this way so you understand what's going on. So with the shift selected, I'll click on this circle and click it again without the shift. So now it's not a key object, so I'll click on this horizontal align right. See? So now we have our guide right there. So now we still need a top 1, 2. So we drag down to this point. So click the circle. Sorry, click this too. No, it clicks. Oh gosh. So I'll click the circle. Oh, and the guide, and circle again without the shift. And I'll click on this vertical align top. There we go. And I'll drag this down here. With the shift, click on circle. No. So actually, okay, click away. So select the guide, select the circle, click the circle again. And this time we'll click the vertical align button. Okay, so we have these guys set up. So next, I'm going to click on this right square and then click on this guide, then click on the guide again without the shift. So what I'm going to do, I guess, yeah, that's, I think, the vertical, yeah, and then the horizontal, so it's right there in the middle, both of them. So now selecting these guys again, and selecting this, so put this in the middle as well. So I'll do that for the top, bottom, left, and right blocks that I created square for the cog handle. Okay, so with that again, there. So basically our top, bottom, left, and right cogs are now in place. So we need some more guides so we can make the other handles, well, proportional, I guess. So to click on transform, then rotate minus 45 degree. So again, shift click on circle again, go to align and click this and that. So we have it in the center. Then another guide, go to transform, this time 45 degree, and click this, click again, align, yeah. Okay, so now got these guides there. Next we need some more guides for the diagonal part, so I'll rotate this also to 45 degree, minus 45 degree. Okay, for that part. So at this point we really need to guess the position. So clicking on this circle, see where it is. I guess that's it. So I would click on that guide, holding my Alt key I'll click and drag all the way to this part. Click on the circle to make sure it's in the position. Okay, great. So now I'll drag out another guide and I'll rotate this 45 degrees. So I'll move it to this point there. Click. Okay, right. It's on the right position. So out, drag to the bottom here, right about there. Yeah, that's the right position. So now clicking on this, I just use my arrow key to put it in the center there. So at this point we really need to guess the position, use your best judgment for this. So yeah, that's the place. Okay, this one. Okay, right. And the last one there. So all our handles are in place, as you can see. Okay, looking good. So basically we've done the cog icon, but all these are separate objects, so we need to make one single object. So I'll select the shape builder tool. Sorry, I need to select the whole object first. So holding my shift, I click through all these squares, the circle. Okay, now then I select the shape builder tool. So from this point I just drag down here, so it's now joined. Drag down here. So you do that for all these squares. Okay, quickly go through it right now. Yeah, that's done. So holding the Alt key, you now see the arrow is showing minus. You click on this circle, which removes it. So now we have ourselves a single cog icon. Yeah. So you can rotate this. Oops. Click. You can rotate this icon however you like. See, make it look however you want it to. So that's it. We have our cog icon. So what I'll do now is I'll just place a background behind it. So I go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back, and I'll change the color to maybe gray. Yeah, gray. Okay, let's make the color red actually, so you can see what's going on. As you can see, our cog looks good. So I'll hide these guides now, so see everything clearly. Hide guides. Alright, so that's it, guys. We've got our cog icon. It's looking awesome. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or anything to say about the video, please post a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. And until next time, take care and bye bye.